Tonight on ABC 7 News at 6, a woman is seriously injured after being struck by a dump truck in Bangor.
Plus, authorities continue their search for a Holden man who went missing around a month ago.
And astronomers prepare for a rare full lunar eclipse that can be seen from our area this weekend. We'll have those stories and much more as ABC 7 News at 6 starts right now.
This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Dubois.
And I'm Beth Jones. First tonight, as the search for 66-year-old Randy Carver continues, his family and loved ones are gathering together this evening for a vigil.
Our AJ Douglas is live in Holden, making sure the Carver family is heard. AJ?
I'm here at the town of Holden's gazebo, where family members have asked community members to join together in honoring Randy. I spoke to Holden Police Department earlier today to learn more about the case. Back in April, Randy Carver's family says he was diagnosed with dementia, and days later he was reported missing to the Holden Police Department. He was last seen at the Circle K on Route 1. Police are saying due to the extended time period that Randy has been missing, there could be cause for concerns.
We've had many missing people over the couple of decades, I've been here. This is a little unusual to have somebody not turn up somewhere roughly a month later.
Chief Greenlee says 3 different police agencies are assisting in the ongoing search. There have been drone searches, local hospitals have been checked, and surveillance from the store Randy would frequent has been viewed, but police are still asking, where is Randy?
Well, we certainly do feel hopeful. We are very much hoping that he appears somewhere and he's okay for his own sake and, of course, that of his family. With that said, it is unusual. He appears to have left pretty hurriedly, and we've searched all over.
Police are asking for any tips to help in the investigation of this case.
Anything at all that would be helpful if they've seen someone that looks like him. If you've seen the picture, he's pretty distinctive with the face piercings. That's probably going to stand out for people. So if they have any idea that they've seen someone like him or they think it's him, the Holden Police Department certainly wants to know.
The Carver family encourages community members to be on the lookout for anyone matching Randy's description and to contact the authorities immediately. In Holden, AJ Douglas, ABC 7, Fox 22.
Thank you, AJ. An accident closed down part of the interstate and caused some traffic issues this morning. Maine Department of Public Safety spokesperson Shannon Moss says a tractor-trailer truck traveling north crossed the median and ended up in the southbound lane around 6 a.m. No one was injured. According to Moss, the crash had the interstate southbound blocked for about 3 hours. Traffic had to be rerouted down Hammond Street, which caused some long delays before the scene was cleared and the interstate reopened.
Police are investigating what led to a dump truck hitting a pedestrian in Bangor this afternoon. Sergeant Wade Betters with the Bangor Police Department says it happened on Main Street in front of the Cross Insurance Center just before 1:45 p.m. Betters says the woman hit by the dump truck suffered serious injuries and was taken to a local hospital for emergency treatment. Police have not determined what caused the accident. Traffic on Main Street was reduced down to 1 lane in both directions, and a small section of Buck Street was closed while investigators reconstructed the crash.
A Bangor mother who was accused of giving Narcan to her 2-year-old made her first court appearance Friday. 28-year-old Jessica Shepard was arrested by the Bangor Police Department Wednesday for allegedly leaving fentanyl out in her home. According to details revealed in court, that allegedly led to her 2-year-old daughter consuming the drugs and experiencing an overdose. Shepard was taken to the Penobscot County Jail and has been charged with domestic violence, reckless conduct with a dangerous weapon, and endangering the welfare of a child. Assistant District Attorney Catherine Davis says fentanyl is considered the dangerous weapon in this case.
The defendant admitted that there had previously been about 1 gram of fentanyl powder in that area, and that most of it was gone after the child consumed it. The child was shaking, pale, had dilated eyes, then went unconscious. And but for the Narcan that was used, this incident could have resulted in the death of that 2-year-old baby.
Shepard's bail is set at $500 cash. Shepard can only have contact with her daughter if the Department of Health and Human Services authorizes the visit. She's due back in court August 12th.
Multiple departments responded to a fire on a property in Exeter this afternoon. Corinna Fire Chief Alan Emerson says 2 steel railroad cars caught on fire, which then spread to other parts of the property. He says the Corinna Fire Department arrived on scene around 2 p.m. Emerson says one firefighter on scene went to the hospital with a broken ankle.
2 outbuildings and a garage that have caught on fire, along with, I'm not sure how much acres of woods, but there's also brush fire out back now that we're working on.
The Forestry Service, Levant, Dexter, and Corinth Fire Departments all provided mutual aid on scene. The State Fire Marshal's office is investigating the fire.
Meanwhile, the Attorney General's office is warning about scammers claiming to be with the Maine IRS that are targeting residents and trying to steal private information. A spokesperson says they are asking for social security numbers, maiden names, and other sensitive information, allegedly in order to process the $850 relief checks authorized by the governor and the legislature last month. Now, eligibility for those relief checks is based on the 2021 Maine individual income tax return. The checks will be mailed through the Postal Service to the address provided on your Maine income tax return and will be directed to any forwarding addresses filed with the Postal Service. First round of checks slated to be mailed in June, and Attorney General Aaron Fry said, quote, Maine Revenue Services already has all the information it needs to issue these relief checks, so no one needs to share any information to collect their check. Important information there.
The University of Maine Augusta Faculty Senate has declared a no-confidence vote for UMaine Chancellor Daniel Malloy and wants a new search for the next system president, rejecting the candidate recently selected. According to UMaine Faculty Senate resolution sent to Chancellor Malloy on Thursday, the Senate declared a vote of no confidence in Malloy and declared the recently completed search for a new system president, quote, failed. The decision comes after it was discovered that newly selected President Michael LaLiberty, who was set to take the helm in August, had been the subject of a no-confidence vote himself in October of 2021 while serving as president of State University of New York College of Technology at Delhi. According to his own statements, Malloy was aware that LaLiberty had previously been the subject of a no-confidence vote, and he acknowledged that he should have informed the search committee that hired LaLiberty for the Augusta campus presidency. In a statement on Thursday, Malloy issued an apology, saying in part, quote, I'm sorry that my actions and decisions have led the UMA faculty to this vote of no confidence. I understand how serious a concern this is for the university and the system, and I will work with everyone at UMA to restore confidence in me, end quote.
Alrighty, well, it's about that time. Let's turn things over to Jeff Weller, take a first look at our forecast to see what's coming our way. Jeff.
All right, Beth and Peter, thank you. Happy Friday. We made it. Your first weather is brought to you by Goose River Farm Meat Store. And all right, so today, temperature-wise, comfortable, right? The perfect human temperature, they say, is 72. We were at 75 today, 89 though for Millinocket. So there was some heat and humidity across the area today, except for coastal and down east areas that got stuck in the 60s to low 70s. Lots of sunshine, we like that, but things are beginning to change now as clouds are increasing off to the west of us, and there are several systems out here that are going to bring us some rainfall over the weekend. Our forecast though tonight though is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies and muggy with low temperatures near 60. Your full forecast is coming up. Beth and Peter.
Alrighty, Jeff, thanks so much. And coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, how the city of Bangor is planning to buy one of the last privately owned pieces of land along the waterfront.
And the Pittsfield community prepares for their annual food festival this weekend. We'll have those stories and more as ABC 7 News at 6 continues.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
Available at Doors Equipment, 1468 Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Summer is here, and with an exciting new Toyota, you can go climbing, paddleboarding, mountain biking, zip lining, camping.
How about napping?
Of course. Sorry, I'll keep it down.
Save fuel with an electrified Camry LE Hybrid with 52 mpg and up to a 686-mile driving range. Plus, get 1.75 financing on most Camry models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
The furniture you've been looking for is in stock and on sale at the Furniture Gallery. Spring into savings with great deals like 10% off all in-stock recliners. Refresh your home with this new living room set for just $888. Save $500 on this Ashley 3-piece reclining set. The Furniture Gallery brings you better brand names, plus a bigger in-stock selection, all at the lowest prices around. This spring, support Maine family-owned businesses and save money. Find your best value at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Gorham, and North Windham.
Grilling season is upon us, and whether it's your first grill or a replacement, Dunnett Appliance and Mattress knows there is one grill that stands above the rest: Weber. Meticulous detail goes into the design of every Weber grill, making it a grill that will outperform and outlast any grill you've owned. Right now, purchase any Weber grill, $4.99 or higher, and your first cookout is on us. Weber's legendary cooking system and a bonus W-Weight Bean gift certificate now at Dunnett Appliance and Mattress, Penobscot Plaza, Bangor.
Think you can't afford college? Think again. Right now, tuition is free at Washington County Community College in Calais for recent high school graduates. So if you graduated from 2020 to 2022, you won't pay anything in tuition or mandatory fees while you pursue a degree or certificate full-time. Whether you're looking for a hands-on education for in-demand careers or want to take courses to transfer to a university, you can do it for free at WCCC. The time to discover your future is now. Learn more at www.wccc.me.edu.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business.
The city of Bangor is planning to buy one of the last privately owned pieces of land along the waterfront. This comes as the city is finishing its construction of the Brook sewer overflow storage tank near the property. The piece of land is located at Dutton Street. Bangor city engineer John Terrio says property owner Stan McMillan has offered to sell the property to the city for $275,000. In February 2020, the city of Bangor began construction on the large 3.8 million gallon Brook tank, which is 120 feet wide, 250 feet long, 28 feet underground. The tank will serve to collect overflow rainwater that the city's treatment plant collection system can't handle. During construction, a lot of the area where the tank was being put in also had to be redone.
As you can see, you know, we've got the sidewalks are in, the trails are in, it's all loam and seeded, so, you know, give it another month of good weather here and hopefully this will all be green.
That section of the waterfront has been closed off since construction began, but it's expected to reopen in June.
The Pittsfield community will get a taste of flavors from around the globe as Maine Central Institute international students prepare for the annual food festival this weekend. Our Sierra Jordan has the story.
For more than 15 years, international students at the Maine Central Institute had the opportunity to showcase traditional dishes from their home countries.
I'm going to give a little bit of my country to America.
MCI's International Food Festival celebrates the culture and diversity of its students from 32 different countries.
The kids have actually done, I think, almost all the food finding, because these are foreign foods, foreign herbs, and this is their show. The adults help out where we can, but it's really a kid performance.
From Italy to Turkey to South Korea, more than 20 cuisines will be prepared from scratch by international students.
I will be cooking pasta alla carbonara, which is a typical Italian dish, which is pasta made with eggs, pecorino cheese, and bacon.
The mostly thing that a Portuguese would eat or would have in their cuisine would say bacalhau.
Yeji Choi moved from South Korea to America at the age of 16. Choi says every summer when she visits her family in South Korea, her mother teaches her different dishes so she can cook them herself when she returns to Maine. As the only Korean participating in the festival, Choi says she's excited to prepare Korean beef barbecue for the community.
People think about Korean food, they think about really spicy or very garlic. But once they taste bulgogi, the Korean barbecue, they really surprised because it's sweet and not spicy and tasty.
The highly anticipated event is open to the public, and will be held in Parks Gymnasium on Sunday, May 15th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. In Pittsfield, I'm Sierra Jordan reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
Well, if that didn't get your appetite going, I don't know what will.
Indeed.
Looks delicious. All right, well, still to come on ABC 7 News at 6. Officials share some of the science behind this coming weekend's lunar eclipse.
And in sports, hear from Maine hockey alum Ben Guite after his first season at the helm of the Maine Mariners. We'll have that story right after the break.
We live for summer vacation. Even when they're through, we have memories. But after 2 years of staying home, it's time to make more. Let's go where we've wanted to go. Let's see who we've wanted to see. Let's start at Bangor International Airport. Making tomorrow's memories today. The official airport of summer vacations. The official airport of you. FlyBangor.com.
So you want a great deal on Michelin tires. Now you can visit VIPauto.com to find the right Michelin tire for you and at the lowest price. We guarantee it. Better yet, live chat with one of our certified automotive professionals, here to help you with any questions. We can even schedule your appointment for you. For whatever you drive, Michelin has a tire for you. And for the best price on Michelin tires, turn to VIP.
Jamar Construction Products in Bangor continues to grow to meet our customers' needs, supplying products for site work contractors, concrete contractors, and survey and safety supplies. We are proud to be the local dealer for Hilti, Valley Blades, U.S. Fabrics, and Euclid Chemical, plus so much more. Stop by and see us at 1270 Hammond Street or give us a call at 907-4491. If you dig it, pour it, plow it, fasten it, lay it, or lift it, Jamar Construction Products can help you.
The furniture you've been looking for is in stock and on sale at the Furniture Gallery. Spring into savings with great deals like 10% off all in-stock recliners. Refresh your home with this new living room set for just $888. Save $500 on this Ashley 3-piece reclining set. The Furniture Gallery brings you better brand names, plus a bigger in-stock selection, all at the lowest prices around. This spring, support Maine family-owned businesses and save money. Find your best value at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Gorham, and North Windham.
The leap of faith. Some hesitate, but not you. You don't ask what if. You embrace what's next with open arms. You don't question your decision. You double down. Because you know the thrill is worth it. Introducing the 2022 Telluride Nightfall Edition.
Put a little more cash in your bank. Save money with half-off deals at foxbangor.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, Maine hockey alum Ben Guite has just wrapped up year one as head coach, and Tyler Cruz caught up with the leader of the Maine Mariners after what was a pretty successful first season.
At the beginning, he didn't quite know what to expect.
You know, at first you're a little nervous. You know, you've never been the head guy, and you just kind of hope the guys are going to do what you say.
But it didn't take Maine hockey alum Ben Guite long to realize Portland was a pretty good fit.
We had a really good group. You know, guys were professional. They were hardworking. You know, I remember kind of a sigh of relief that first practice where you give your first order of the day and everybody gets up and they go about it, and it's like, all right, this might work out.
Guite isn't the only former Black Bear now wearing the blue and green, as he got to reunite with J.D. Greenway, Edwards Trailmax, and then later on, Brendan Robbins and Patrick Shea.
And you knew what they brought. They brought their competitiveness. They brought a certain ability, but also the type of people you want around your locker room. So
at first, it was a little touch and go.
It was trial by fire a little bit, you know, my first time as a head coach.
But in the end, Guite and the Mariners booked the team's first playoff appearance in history.
You have expectations at the beginning of the year, and playoffs is always part of the expectations, but get a chance to do it, then I think that the city of Portland really embraced those guys.
Guite said they made the playoffs by the skin of their teeth, and he's not wrong. They clinched their berth with an overtime win and a shootout win to end the regular season.
There's a lot of times where your back's against the wall, and that group always seemed to rise to the occasion.
So, after a good year one, Guite doesn't really know what his future holds, but the former pro says he just has one goal: to be better next season than they were this year.
It's a good first year, but by no means do I feel like I'm a polished head coach. Ready. Hopefully in the near future, get the opportunity to get to higher levels. But for right now, it's just build on what we've built this year.
Reporting from Bangor, I'm Tyler Cruz, ABC 7 Fox 22 Sports.
All right, thank you, Tyler. So from player to main assistant coach to now coach for a minor league team. Eventually, we'll see where Guite can go. Thank you for that. All right, to the softball diamond we go now. NCAA regional time for Hudson's softball squaring off against the NESCAC champion Amherst Mammoths. Top of the first inning here, Hudson wasted no time getting on the board. Who else? It's Kenzie Dorr. Lines one into the right field corner. That scores Katie Windsor to make it a 1-0 game. Then, bottom of the frame, Mammoths fight right back here. Look at this, all the way to the wall. Rachel Lovejoy picks up the RBI. Megan Takeda scores to tie the game at 1, but in the fifth, Hudson broke it open. First, Megan Goslin singles into right. Windsor again comes around to score. And then the very next batter, it's Brianne McCabe here, finds a hole up the middle, just out of the reach of the diving shortstop to make it a 3-1 game. Eagles would go on to win this one. 6-1 is the final. So they knock off Amherst and advance in the NCAA tournament. Another team looking to advance eventually, not this game, is the Celtics. And in case you need a reminder, the Celtics return to action tonight, Game 6 versus the Bucks, looking to stave off elimination and bounce back after an ugly Game 5 loss. Rob Williams, once again, is out with that knee injury. Tip-off set for 7:30 from Pfizer Forum. All right, that's sports. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
All right, Dave, thank you. Your full weather is brought to you by Varney Ford, the nice car and truck people. And all right, let's talk about temperatures. The results are in for April, and April came back as the 5th warmest April on record. That's land and ocean temperatures globally. So on this map, red is above average, blue is below. Lots of red during the month of April. All right, today, though, above average for much of the area. 89 today in Millinocket, 88 for Greenville, 75 here in Bangor. But coastal areas, down east areas, nope, we got stuck in the 50s and 60s. Very refreshing air out there, right? But allergies are going to go gangbusters now, right? You can see here temperatures back in the 80s today. And then pollen, moderate category to high category for the tree pollen. Grass, weed, and mold still okay, but watch for that grass get going here pretty quickly as we start mowing our lawns around here. Right now, the winds are out of the south, southwest, around 10 to 15 miles per hour, blowing that pollen around. That's also doing some other stuff, too, because the air out there right now is incredibly dry. The dew points are very low, which means the fire danger is high. This is a fire warning for areas north and west of our area, but still, the general area could use some rainfall and things are dry. Watch out for fire this weekend. All right, looking outside today, lots of sunshine and breezy conditions as well. But there is some stuff off to the west of us. There are several systems out here. There's one there, one here, and one over here. They're all going to kind of move in our direction. So we do have some showers and maybe a couple of storms back in our forecast. Not really tomorrow, but tomorrow night into Sunday, into Monday as well. Let's walk you through it here tonight and tomorrow, no problems at all. And tomorrow afternoon or so, looks like we could get a couple sprinkles north of the area. That's going to be a stretch, more so getting in here Saturday evening into Sunday morning. Could be a couple of heavy rain producers across the area. Most of tomorrow is going to be dry, but Sunday not so much. So scattered showers and a couple of storms across the area on Sunday with some cloud cover in there as well. In fact, the bulk of the rain probably getting in here Sunday afternoon and evening. A couple of those could produce some heavy rainfall across our area. So I'm going to run this through the weekend. We're talking maybe a quarter to a half inch of rain, but if you get under one of the heavier showers or storms, you could easily, quickly get a half inch to an inch of rainfall. So most of us will not be doing that, though. All right, our forecast ends tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, low temperatures down, mid-50s coastal area, mid-60s well inland, with a south breeze around 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tomorrow, all right, so partly cloudy skies, highs back in the 80s tomorrow, with a south breeze around 5 to 10, getting a little gusty through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast by Varney Ford shows tomorrow 84, but then colder here here comes that front, right? So Sunday, a couple showers and storms around, 73. Same story for Monday. And for Tuesday, a slow-moving system in here with temperatures back in the 70s, even a few mid-60s by the middle portions of next week. Beth and Peter?
It's definitely going to need the raincoat for the first half of next week.
Yeah.
But that'll be after that semi-scorcher on Saturday.
Yeah.
So, we don't mind.
Breaking out the Hawaiian shirts for that one, for sure. All right.
They already did today.
Still more to come after the break. Stay with us.
Shop Jordan's Furniture now, and it could all be free. Visit Jordans.com.
Hey Bangor residents, the City of Bangor is offering up to $2,000 in grants for income-eligible single-family homeowners if you install a new Fujitsu heat pump in your home. And Valley Home Services is an authorized Fujitsu installer. Up to $2,000. Combine that grant with rebates from Efficiency Maine, and you can have a new Fujitsu heat pump installed by Valley Home Services at little to no cost. Don't miss this incredible offer, Bangor. Call Valley Home Services today to see if you qualify.
Sensible. What a pesky word. Makes you feel like you should want something less, and wanting it less makes you what? More sensible? Like choosing a sensible portion. Who came up with that? The word sensible only applies to things like snow tires. It doesn't apply to ice cream. Give me a break.
Ice cream is life. Go big.
You know what's sensible? Eating all of the ice cream. That's right, all of it.
Protect your boat with a Shoremaster boat lift from Hammond Lumber Company. With premium lift options and flexible configurations, there's a Shoremaster that's right for you. And their exclusive Whisper winch offers quiet operation. Shoremaster lifts are easy to install, but if you need it, Hammond can arrange professional installation. And delivery is available from any of Hammond's 21 locations statewide. Get back on the water quickly and easily, and enjoy summer made simple with a Shoremaster boat lift from Hammond Lumber Company.
I got certified as a crash reconstructionist in 2005. I've investigated 150 crashes. 90% of those are speed related.
Vehicle rolled over several times.
When vehicles approach 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, the injuries start getting more serious to the point of being fatal. It's scary how fast someone's life can be altered forever just by driving a little bit too fast. The old adage is speed kills. It is absolutely the case.
Summer is just around the corner, and so are huge savings on all your favorite brands, including Benjamin Moore paints and Hunter Douglas shades. Color Concepts, 840 Hammond Street, Bangor.
Tonight, with 1 million deaths from COVID, the warnings about a possible new surge. Plus, if more countries join NATO, the Kremlin's vow to retaliate. With so much at stake, World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched program on all of television.
Finally tonight, an exciting and rare event to look forward to this weekend. Our Dylan Holloway spoke to local officials as well as a NASA scientist about what you can expect to experience Sunday night.
Space. Some have called it the final frontier. For many of us, space remains one of life's greatest mysteries.
This Sunday night, folks will be able to look up to the skies and experience a rare total lunar eclipse.
The eclipse will start at 10:27. That's when the partial phases are going to begin. Totality will begin around 11:29 and go until a little bit after midnight. And then the eclipse will finish up around 1:55 in the morning.
Sean Lotch says a lunar eclipse is an hours-long event of the moon going through the Earth's shadow. He says the sun, the moon, and the Earth will have a special alignment during this time. According to Lotch, in order to get a total lunar eclipse, the moon passes through the darkest part of the Earth's shadow, known as the umbra. Dr. Noah Petro says the moon will take an unusual color during this time.
The moon turns that bright, or that beautiful red coppery color, for the same reason that we get red sunrises and sunsets. So effectively what you're seeing when the moon turns that color during a total lunar eclipse is a projection of every sunrise and sunset on the Earth onto the lunar surface.
Dr. Petro says that although we get roughly 2 lunar eclipses a year, they aren't always visible by everyone where they live. He says Mainers should take advantage of their chance to see it this weekend.
So eclipses are relatively common in terms of astronomical events, but to be able to have a kind of a front row seat for one is an opportunity you shouldn't pass up.
Kirsten Hubbard of the Challenger Learning Center says this is a fun and educational event that the whole family can enjoy.
Anyone can participate, and it's so neat that you can just even do this from your own house, your own backyard.
Clear weather permitting, Lotch says people are welcome to come watch the eclipse event from the Astronomy Center's observatory using its powerful telescope, which was built in 1901. The best part of this astronomy event, however, is that it doesn't take any specific equipment to see.
I put a sleeping bag out and I crawl in and lean back and relax and enjoy the show.
For more information about the moon, go to moon.nasa.gov. To see a live stream of the eclipse, you can go to nasa.gov/live. I'm Dylan Holloway for ABC7 and Fox 22.
I guess you should make an appointment with your backyard to go out and take a look.
Seriously, how fascinating and really cool to learn about what causes that visual phenomenon, and cool to understand that, it happens all the time, but you don't always get to see it.
You don't always get to see it. Well, Mainers, you're going to get to see it this weekend. Take advantage.
Very cool. All right, well, that's all we have for you for tonight. Have a great night.
Good night.